Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Adambi, and today, by the title of the video obviously, I think the title's down here actually. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag type of video where I answer some of the questions you guys sent me, some of the assumptions you guys sent me, and some of the questions from the get to know me tag. Let's go. I need to get like comfortable here, you know? I'm also going to be getting the questions from my phone. I thought it'd be kind of appropriate to get this video out there so you guys kind of know who I am, what I like to do, just kind of, you know, get personal here. So, oh, by the way, today I got my hair done by Erika at Hi Honey, and I just want to say she slays it every time. It's so... And it also, like, it smells so good and it feels so healthy and soft. I know that that's so unusual to say right after you get your hair done because it's been chemically processed, but she does such a great job. I don't know what she does to my hair and what she puts on it, but it's like so stunning. Well, to me anyway. I really like it. Anyway, I don't want to drag it out too long, so let's get started. Screenshotted all the ones from Instagram, so they're on my phone. Okay, first question, what is your full name? A lot of people don't know this about me, but I don't have a middle name. I know it's a little bit weird because everybody's like, what do you mean you don't have a middle name? I don't, and it makes it really hard to fill out stuff online sometimes because they require you to put a middle name, and not everybody has a middle name. So sometimes, because it's required, sometimes I put an A, and then I don't know if they know that that means, like, I don't have a middle name. But anyway, my full name is Erika Barreto Cardenas. What does your name mean? My name actually means Princess of the Tarascans, which was a tribe back in Mexico, and it also means Princess of the Sunrise, I think. Princess of the Sunrise and Princess of the Tarascans. If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to? I would not change my first name. I think it's very unique, very special, and I really like my first name. It's definitely an icebreaker if I ever want to break the ice with someone, because the first thing they're like, hey, what's your name? Or, hey, hi, I'm so-and-so, and then you have to say your name, and it's always super easy for them to, like, a conversation to flow afterwards. On the other hand, sometimes I don't want to have a conversation with them, and they're just there asking and asking about my name and where I'm from, and blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, it's good. And if I had to change it to anything, it'd be Elodie. It's French, and I remember in French class back in 7th grade in Arizona, you had to pick like your French name. I wanted to start with an E so that it would be similar to my name, and Miss Halotino suggested Elodie, and I really liked it, and I don't think I'm saying it right anymore, but I just really like it. Where are you from? I am from Mexico. Which of your parents are you more like? I physically look like my dad. They always call me Guillermina. But I honestly, the more and the more I grow, I realize that I'm very much like both of them. I definitely see myself, parts of them in me, more and more each day. And at the end of the day, I guess they're my parents. Like, I do have their DNA, so makes sense. What is your biggest fear? Oh, this is such a hard question because I don't know. I guess one of my biggest fears is any of my family members dying before I do, because I want to be the first one to go. That way I don't have to, you know, deal with that. I've realized over the last year or so that it's not really a fear of mine anymore, because I trust God, and I trust that if He were to take them away, I shouldn't be worried and I shouldn't be scared, because I have faith in Him and I trust Him, and I trust that what He's doing is bigger than myself. So it used to be my biggest fear, but it's not anymore. What is your eye color? Brown. Poopy brown. I hate my eyes. What is your favorite color? I love pink and red. I don't know why. They're just like my favorite colors, I think. Pink and red. But I've been into blues lately for some reason. And yellows. I've been obsessed with yellows. I don't know why. I think it's my third favorite color. It'd be pink, red, and yellow. It's just such a bright and sunshiny color. Like, how can you not like yellow? I hate what is your favorite type of questions because I change my mind so often, it's not even funny. So I don't like picking, I don't like the commitment of having to pick a favorite because I change all the time and I don't want somebody to be like, oh, well, it used to be this, or no, you said this was your favorite. Like, I don't know, things change, you know? What is your favorite movie? I don't know. I don't know. It's not my, I don't have favorites, but the movie that I can watch over and over and cry and I absolutely love, it would be Everybody Loves Somebody. I love that movie. It's a romantic movie and it's cute and it's beautiful and I cry every time even though I know the ending. I don't know. I really, really like it because it's somebody that didn't really believe in love, had lost love, and then they learn from themselves, you know? I don't know. I really like it. And I really like Carla Sosa, I think that's how you say her last name. I love her as an actress. I think she would be one of my favorite ones. She has everything I wanted when I was little. I wanted blue eyes and dark hair. I don't know why, but I've always wanted that. I've always loved blue eyes. And when I saw her, the first movie I saw with her was Nosotros los Nobles, pretty sure. And I just fell in love with her right away because of how pretty she was and how good she acted. I don't know. I think she's a really good actress and I really like her, so I really like any movie that she does, but that movie specifically I think is one of my favorites. And also on a different genre, it would be The Greatest Showman. I absolutely love that movie. That is, I cry every time. The soundtrack slaps. If you haven't watched The Greatest Showman, do yourself a favor, watch The Greatest Showman because it is such a good movie. I love Jack. And like even in Wolverine, like I would watch him just because I thought he was like attractive. But yeah, the soundtrack to that movie, like really, like it just moves your soul. And the movie as a whole, like just a dad that wanted to provide, you know, the best for them and then got lost in it and then realized what really mattered and everything. And I don't know, it's just a good movie. It's just a good movie, okay? I think those are like on the top of my favorites. I have other ones, but those are like up there for sure. Wait, what happened to my questions? Hold on, I lost my questions. If you had more courage, what would you do differently in your life now? I would quit my full-time job and do whatever the heck I wanted. Are you in or have you gone to college? I graduated college last year. I graduated a year early. I'm still technically supposed to be in college, but I'm not. I am just working now. Do you speak any languages and how well? I do. I speak 3 languages: Spanish, English, and French. I've taken French since 7th grade. What is your go-to fast food order? So at McDonald's, if you know me, if you're a real one, you know that my favorite ever is a buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's. It used to be a number 5 and now it's a number 4. And one time I ordered number 5 because they added that like grilled artisan buttermilk chicken and they put it at number 5, I think. And one time I told my dad to get me a number 5 because that was the buttermilk crispy chicken. And he came home and it was a grilled chicken sandwich and I was so upset. I started crying. I don't know. I remember like trying to hold back, but I was just sad and I started crying. Do you use a PC or a Mac? I use a Mac. Do you have any bad habits? Oh, I have so many bad habits. It's not even funny, but my main one I think would be I bite my nails. And it started the dumbest way possible. Like I saw a commercial one time, like a long time ago, about like a nail polish to stop you from biting your nails, and I was like, why would people bite their nails? That's so gross. So I started biting my nails to see what it would feel like, and that's literally how I got my habit. I was just like, a whole week I'm gonna bite my nails to see what it really feels like, and now I can't stop biting my nails. So stupid. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Some people might know this, I don't know, but I literally can't think of anything else. But I used to have a bobblehead of Niall Horan that Genesis got for me. And I don't think a lot of people would know that, but yeah. I mean, I still had it till recently. I tossed it out, sorry Genesis, but it's been like 8 years. And she gave it to us as an away present because she knew how much we loved One Direction. Like, I was obsessed with Niall Horan. Like, he was the love of my life. I swore I was gonna marry him one day. You guys should tag Niall and then we can get married. Who was your childhood best friend? Oof, I had a couple, and my very first best friend that I can ever recall was this girl like in pre-K or kindergarten or somewhere around there. before first grade for sure. And her name was the same name as mine. Her name was Erandi. And we became best friends because we had the same name. And I could not believe in my life that this girl had the same name that I did, and she couldn't believe it. So we instantly like became best friends. And I still remember her to this day. And then I would say Fer Schulz. She, I don't know, I hold her super close and dear to my heart. She was my best friend in 3rd grade. I don't even know how we became friends or how we met, but we became friends, and then our moms became friends, and we still talk to this day. And then also like all of my friends from Irapuato, like Maria Jose, Paulina, Katy, Regina, Maggie, all of them were like really like they were my BFFs, and I still love them. Have you ever moved from home? Where to, and how was the experience? Oh my gosh, if you know me, you know that this question is way too long to answer. You know all the places that I've lived, and I'm not gonna go through it. If you guys want to know, DM me or something. What is one thing you wish people knew about you? I don't know. I guess I wish people knew that I wasn't as mean as I look. I'm honestly really nice. Yeah. Yeah, like, well, yeah, I mean, I think I'm nice. I don't know why people like see me right away and they think I'm mean, but I'm not. Like, if you come and approach me, like, I'll be really nice to you. Except if I'm wearing headphones, don't talk to me. Okay, now I'm going to look for the assumptions that you guys sent me. There's only like a few, I think only like 13. But they were interesting, so I'm gonna answer some of them. Okay, I honestly think I might have deleted them because I don't have them. I found them. Woo! Okay. Okay, so one of them is you love people close to you but not outside your circle. That's why you feel like it's hard for you to make friends when really you've had no problem with it. To the person who sent this question, you know the answer to this. We've talked about it. And yes, I don't have a problem with making friends. It's just that I value my time and I really want to spend it with people that are actually my friends. I want to have friends that are legit. Like, I want to have friends that are really going to be there for you in the good and in the bad. Not just people that just want to go out and drink with you, and I feel like there's a lot of that in this town. Like, they don't actually care about you. I have found it really hard to make friends here that are like true valuable friends and not just weekend friends. I mean, I do have a few friends and you know who you are and you know that I really care about you. But yeah, I don't have a problem making friends. It's just that I don't want to be wasting my time, and I don't want to waste other people's times when our values just don't line up. You like me, but you will never be with me. You are correct. The fact that you had the guts to send this, I'm gonna have the guts to tell you the truth, and yeah, I don't think we'll ever be together. I just don't think we're meant for each other. You have a lot of guys in your DMs. Actually, I don't. It's mostly girls, because girls are really cool. Says literally to everything. The person that sent this has called me out on it a couple times. So yes, I do say literally to everything. You love Starbucks. Actually, I don't. I mean, I like it, but I don't like coffee, so I'm not like at Starbucks every weekend. You seem mean, but you're actually pretty nice. Yes, thank you. I'm not mean. Your inner fangirl returned with the Jonas Brothers. Yes, that is true. Okay. Another question. Okay, I'm gonna answer this last question. What was your first concert, or how many have you been to? My first concert ever was Hilary Duff. It was in Guadalajara or Mexico City, one of those two. I can't really remember where, but I remember everything, like how it happened. I remember I wrote Hilary Duff on my arm. I remember the shirt I was wearing. I thought it was like a really cool shirt, and it really wasn't. I remember I went with Jeremias and Isaac and Tita and Cristel and a couple other of my aunts and my mom, and we sat way in the back, and we had like the binoculars, and even though we couldn't see anything, we were like so excited to be there, and I loved Hilary Duff. And the opener was actually Diego, what's his last name? The guy who plays Luis Miguel, and he was the opener. Diego Boneta, there we go. And he like opened with Responde, and like my mom loved that song. I don't want to get copyrighted, but it's still such a banger. Like, I'll play it like a little bit. Amor, he opened with that song and then another song, and like we were just like all fangirling and everything, and it was really cool. It was my first concert ever. And then afterwards we bought like a CD, and we were super happy and excited, and it was still like daylight outside, and we were in Tita's car. They used to let us go above in the sunroof, which is like totally not safe, but we did it anyway. And we were in the middle of the highway, and my sister and I both went up into the sunroof, and my sister thought it'd be a great idea to show everybody that we had gone to the Hilary Duff concert. So she grabbed the CD with the CD inside, a brand new CD, and she like held it up and like this, you know, and we were like, yeah. And all of a sudden it just flies away from her hand, and I remember she just like, we just looked at each other, you know, the sunroof going like super fast, and our hair was in our face and bugs were hitting us, but we didn't care, and we just looked at each other, and she just like, the color from her face left, because I don't even know if it was ours or if it was hitting the S or Zach. I don't even know whose it was, but I remember we lost it, and she was like really scared that we were gonna yell at her. I remember what happened after, but I still remember it, and she still remembers like losing the CD like on the top of the, like on the rooftop and everything. And yeah, like definitely one of my favorite concerts. And then I've been to Ellie Goulding and Seattle, and I've been to Mexico City for One Direction, and I think those are my 3 concerts that I've ever... Oh, Taylor Swift, duh, at the Staples Center. Funny enough, we've traveled for every single one of these concerts. Like, I've never gone to a concert like in town or anything like that. Like, we traveled to Mexico City for the concert, and then we drove back that same night after the concert. And then for Guadalajara, I think it was in Mexico City as well. I can't remember. Maybe it was in town. But either way, we had to drive out of town to go to the place. And then for Ellie Goulding, we flew to Seattle and like went to go see her. So that is it for this video today, you guys. I hope you like it. I hope you got to know me a little bit better. If you want to be friends, subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on your notifications so that you know when I post next. I will be trying to post at the very least once a week, if not twice a week. I have a couple of fun videos planned out. They're already edited, they're already uploaded, they're just on private. That way I actually really do post and I hold myself accountable. So yeah, join the club, let's be friends. See you in the next one.